Yeah, I don't know the place of this line. This is up Homewood Canyon, and that's where I came from, but this place is pretty cool. I mean, I think there's a, I'm not gonna go into the, maybe I should. Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of bitching up here. As you can kind of see, looks like there's people here. Here we are at the school. There's a community up here. I don't know if the camera can capture that. There's still school desks in here. Wow. Don't know what year this was. Taken care of, but you know, there was electricity. Yeah. I mean, the buildings are cool. There's a store, and I think there's a church. But the really cool thing, I mean, I might go up there. You can see there's a picnic bench up there. I think that's the store. Not sure, but really the cool thing up here is this right here. It's a park, and you can just feel it. Get here. It's nice. I'll be back here when it's hotter, but you can just feel the vibes. It's like people come here to have a good time or relax back in the day. You know, right in the shadow of the mine. I don't know where the people lived. You know, I don't know where they lived, but probably in tents all over the place. But, wow. This is, been meaning to come here for a while. This park has just got great vibes. And you know, if I was here with others, we might just make a day, hang out here. But I'm solo today, and that's fine. Look at that. There's a, I'm cinematography, but there's a pipe right there, so probably some type of a watering system. Pretty bitchin'. I like using that word. I've been, like I say, I've been here before. And I've been up to the pit. I think it was an underground mine. And then they open pitted it, much like the Yellow Aster. I don't know if you can see up there. You can see the pit or the glory hole. Yeah, pretty cool. You know, people working hard. And company town. I don't know how the life was here, but at least there was a park. And yeah, I think this might have been the office building up here. You know, I am a fan of mining. And, yeah. Fire pit. See benches over there, picnic benches. Yeah. Nice place to just kick back, you know? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how good the lighting is here, but yeah, they had swamp cooler. I don't know. Might have been, well, who knows? I guess if I was to really be a professional at doing this, I would have done my, excuse me, some research. But as it goes, I didn't. And we all know what this is. Well, look at that good sink, and that toilet's probably still good. But yeah, they had water up here, so there's bound to be some type of, I mean, I don't see any evidence of a mill, so most likely they ship the ore out to get mined to mill somewhere, which is fairly common, I think. The old picnic bench, there was last time I was up here, there was a concrete stake, and I forgot it. Yeah. Yeah. It's not that old. You know, there's hardware, modern hardware, you know, brackets right there, etc. So I think last time I was up here was with Pearlie. Last 2 times I was up here was with Pearlie. And yep, that's that concrete stake. Somebody recently got it. That's what the oh well. More junk that I don't need to have. So I will be headed back because I don't think I'm gonna spend my day here. People park down there. I don't know where they're at. But that's probably why I'm not going to stay, because I want to just veg and be in peace. And yeah. Again, another building. Who knows what this was for? Ooh, that was gonna fall apart. Some type of store. See all that rock in there? Maybe this is where the assay office was, or doubtful. I don't see any. Or whatever. We oh yeah. And there's burrow poop everywhere. And yesterday Bobby and I saw 2 big old herds of them. Huh. Or some type of bug or something. Yeah. But yeah, here we are. Should probably go kick back in the park for a few minutes. I don't want to. There's a school down there, and then this building, which once again has a salt cedar on it. And yeah. Who knows? Oh, this must have been the store. Isn't that bitchin'? There's still a refrigerator. There's Coors on tap. And I bet you that still works. I'll bet you. And then we got an ice cream thing here. Yeah, it couldn't have been too 40s, I would imagine. Look, a vanity. Is that a vanity? Right there. Oh, look, someone did a little, yeah, satanic symbol. Oh, yeah. All sorts of interesting things. If I once again had a school. I mean, if I once again was still a cannabis user, I might stop here and puff. But I'm not. And that's okay. Because, oh, I miss it. I don't know what it is I miss about it. But I do miss it. It's probably just it's a pastime that I use to it's a pastime. What is a pastime? Pastime. Right. Oh. Should be a little bit more. I don't know if I have much more to say. This park is rather peaceful. It's got good vibes. And these salt cedars, you know, I don't know if I'm not showing you, but they've been cut down before, and you know how they are, they'll grow right back. Yeah. Yep. Well, I don't have much more to say, I don't think. I hear all sorts of unusual noises. I wonder if this place is haunted. Whatever. Yep. Okay. Just another view of this beautiful place here, this beautiful park. Yeah. Like I say, I probably could be back here in the summertime when it's hotter than hell. Yeah. All that stuff. Probably looks like where they kept the burrows and stuff, and it looks like a chicken coop down there, and who knows what else, who knows how this was, but I don't know. This might have been something else, but it just seems like a park to me. Yeah. Yes. Like, people lived here. You need to have a park. You need to have a place of refuge from the workaday life. Look at that. I saw the pipe over there. I filmed it already. A piece of black pipe, and then this piece of pipe coming out. So I wonder, don't think a building was here. Maybe something, because you could see these pillars. There might have been and you see the steps. Just don't know if there was a building here. Maybe a lean-to, because it is, after all, very hot in the summertime. Very, 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 very hot. And so it might very well have been a gazebo or some shelter. I could see that, but the thing is, just being sensitive to vibrations, that this place has really good vibes. This place, the park. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. You can see, the cuts. Somebody cut this off. Oh, yeah. Maybe, hold on. Pull up there, and you can see the cuts here, and obviously down there. When they're rather large, you wonder why people cut it off. And, up there even, new growth, and they still cut it off. I wonder, And then you got grass. Look at this, man. Maybe there was grass. It's a park. It's most definitely a park. And especially this building up here is the school. I already caught that. Electric stuff, so there was lights. Just wonder how it was to cute angle here. Just wonder how it was to live here. What kind of a life these people had. Big old tree here. Someone's already cut it probably for firewood, because people quit watering it. And what kind of tree that was? Wow. Watered. There's probably a some type of a well. They've most certainly had a well and a water source. And before I leave, I see those trees up there. I wonder if they're jojoba trees. Jojoba. Well, we're gonna go see. Indeed. There's an emitter line. Yeah, these people had a life up here. There's a foundation with a bathroom. Yeah. Flush toilets. So flush toilets. I don't know. In Randsburg, I don't know what year they started getting flush toilets, but I don't know if the water was as plentiful in Randsburg. I assume, I mean, judging from all the pipes and the flush toilet, that water was not an issue up here. People living up here. I don't know, these are oleanders. And of course, we got another foundation. And you know, without much water, those oleanders, who knows how old they are. Yeah, and people digging, probably treasure hunters. Yeah, my cinematography skills are lacking. Oh well. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, you can see, maybe you can, that post and then the rock walls, all that. You can see it over there going up to the pit. I've been up somewhere up there, not back here, but just fascinating to me, all the work, you know. Men out there stacking those rocks, and yeah, it's more white privilege bullshit. You know, these are all white guys working their ass off in terrible conditions to try to well, somebody, the owner of the property, was getting rich, but you know, the miners weren't getting rich, almost certainly. But it's probably better pay than whatever the alternative. Man. Yeah. Oh, okay. You can't drive in here, but I guess you can. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hopefully those people see their cup. Because I'm a good guy. Hopefully it was theirs, but I don't want them to back over it. It's a neat little cup. Yep. Okay, well, I am going to, in my chariot here, headed back. Well, I don't know why the music doesn't play, because I'm supposed to have these playlists on my phone, and it says I'm offline. Of course I am, but oh well, that's my problem. So okay, it's enough for today, or right now. Okay, bye.